Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moments. We've carved out this time in our day to come into our bodies, to connect to our breath, and to find this moment. This is the practice of mindfulness. This month, we've been working with the practice of gratitude, having a gratitude practice. It's an amazing way to bring ease, to bring a sense of calm and a sense of this moment into the body by simply saying, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this time that I have to spend paying attention, this time I have to spend being here now in my body, and this time I have to sit in stillness just to observe, to check in, and to come here and now. In the Yoga Sutras, they talk about the practice of gratitude bringing contentment, right? And you might experience that yourself, right? You sit down and just for a moment, maybe you are grateful for the opportunity to work, the opportunity to support yourself or your family. Maybe you're grateful for the weather outside. It's getting chilly up in the Northeast. It's quite delightful here in Florida. Whatever that is, it kind of instantaneously brings a smile to your face. It brings a sense of ease, a sense of awareness, a sense of contentment. So that's what we're going to work with today. Contentment, and there we have joy, right? These things moving in tandem. So go ahead and sit yourself up really well, root yourself down. I like to sit in a cross-legged position. You are most welcome to sit up in a chair. Maybe you're working at your desk, or you prefer working in a chair, whatever feels right and comfortable for you. Put your hands down on your thighs and start to grow tall. Press the hands down, lift the sternum, lift your chest here. Let your collarbones open really wide and let your shoulder blades drop down your back. And feel for a moment the strong core here, the pelvic floor muscles doing all this work to hold us up, to lift that beautiful heart. We'll start by connecting with our breath, also a wonderful practice, the pranayama, to bring us into the moment. Turning your palms up to the sky now. As you inhale, lift your left arm straight up into the sky, a big stretch, opening yourself up. As you exhale, turn the palm down and drop that hand down to your thigh. As you inhale, right arm lifts to the sky, lifting, 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 growing tall. Exhale, turn the hand down and drop right back down. Using your breath, both arms right through the center, you're lifting up, you're lifting up. Go ahead and turn the palms down and release, release, release. The breath guiding every moment. Go again with the left arm, lifting up, big breath in. Exhale, turn the left hand down. Inhale, right arm, lift, expand, open up, beautiful. Exhale, right arm comes right back down. Both arms right up through the center. You lift up, lift your gaze, lift your heart to your hands. Bring your hands together in a prayer and be very intentional about that. Feel the 10 fingers pressing and bring that prayer right through the midline, over your nose, your mouth, and landing very clearly at heart center. Press the thumbs against the breastbone, against the sternum, and be here now. And a gratitude practice, 3 things, just let them come to you that you feel grateful for right here and now. And don't work too hard at it, just let it come, whatever that might be, that sense of ease, that sense of contentment, that sense of enough. Grateful, grateful. Take a deep breath in and exhale and let go. Drop your chin, release your hands down to your thighs. Good, we're gonna transition, doing some movement today. We're gonna move into cat and cow, letting the breath guide you. You can do this on the ground if that feels comfortable for you. I'm not working with a yoga mat today, but I have a blanket that I can pad up the knees. If you would prefer to do this movement standing, you're most welcome to do that. So here now, palms are really spread, very intentional, the movement. Knees are underneath you, very clearly tracking underneath your hips. If you're standing, The feet are underneath your hips, so you can really find your positioning and start to move now. Cat and cow. We're rounding the spine on an exhalation. We're inhaling, opening the heart, dropping your belly on that in-breath. So just keep moving like that. Exhaling, round like a cat. Inhaling, coming forward, open space in the body. Deep, deep, powerful breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. So we bring these practices together here now in our body. So go ahead and really tune in and appreciate and be grateful for the places that you feel really strong and open today. Really tune in. Maybe you're feeling strong through your legs or through your arms, through your core. And pay attention there. Pay attention. Maybe you feel how, wow, the energy's flowing quite beautifully through my spine today. Just notice that coming right up through the palm of your hands. And then let's try this. Let's be grateful for the places that maybe there is some extra sensation. Maybe there's a sense of pain or soreness or stiffness. Maybe there's places in your body as you're exploring today that you sense that things are not moving so easily. And try being grateful for those places as well. And with each, we pay attention with a great openness. Inhaling and exhaling, being content with exactly where you are right in this moment. Good. Stand tall or be down here on the ground. Your strong core, nice and neutral with your spine. Reach your right arm way forward and then kick your left leg back. I'm going to keep the toes down for a moment to kind of just push and pull and push and pull. So stretching here in two directions, right? You're reaching long through the leg, long through the arm. Good. Go ahead and lift that left leg straight up. Press through the sole of your foot. Reach that right arm forward and stretch and breathe. And stretch and breathe. Beautiful. Exhale, drop the right hand down, bend that left knee, roll the leg around in the socket of the hip. Again, you could be doing this standing if you want to put your hands on the seat of the chair to use that as support. And then step that left foot forward. Bring that left foot forward. You can push and pull a bit, move with your breath, breathing in. This is really good for us, the lunging position, especially if you spend time in your seat. And here in our Western culture, pretty much all of us spend a lot of time sitting. Maybe it's during our commute or during our workday or just during life in general, right? Good. Use your breath. You're going to crawl the hands up onto that front thigh and then heart open, just like we began in our seat. The chest is open, the collarbones are open. You're nice and full with your breath. Stabilize through the pelvis. Really feel the front leg, the back leg opening. Bring your arms forward, lift your arms to the sky, and then open your beautiful heart. Breathing in, breathing out. You can lean back here, stretch. Your belly is strong, your heart is open. Bring your hands together, that prayer position. Your hands come to your heart. I'm backing out of it so I can sit nice and tall or be upright in your lunge if you're standing. And let's turn and twist to the left. I'm going to hook my right elbow against my left thigh and lean back into this. See how much length you can get from the crown of your head back through the tail. And lots of beautiful breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Right, just taking this opportunity to move the body brings for me a little ease, a little contentment, right? I'm alive, I'm awake. Reach your arms up. Big breath in, and then exhale. We're going to transition back down. Your hands come to the inside of your front foot. That front leg goes back. So if you're on your hands and knees, it's hands and knees. If you're standing, the feet are both underneath you. And go exploring cat and cow, these shapes, the forms. Breathing in and breathing out. Deep and mindful with your breath. Good. Look forward. Strong core. Left arm forward. Right foot goes back. I'll turn to the side. You can keep the toes down a bit, right? Push and pull and push and pull. You can feel that energy really pressing through the back leg. reaching through the front arm. And then as you're ready, go ahead and lift that left leg up. So it's in line with your hip and you're stretching and extending in two different directions here. Breathing in and breathing out. Go ahead and drop that left hand back down onto the ground. Bend your right knee, circle it around in the hip socket. Circle, circle. Float the foot forward, beautiful. And be here now, right? Your breath is moving your body. Pushing forward, pulling back, pushing forward, lots of beautiful breath in, pulling back. Crawling your hands up onto your front thigh, stabilize here, making sure that the feet, the legs are hips distance. That'll keep you balanced. And then again, you can push forward and pull back a bit. Pushing forward, working the whole body, the leg, the foot, the core energy. Standing in nice, tall, being very stable in your foundation. Reach your arms up and pull the heart to the sky, lifting and expanding. Big stretch, open up. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Bring your hands together, press the palms, very intentional, hands coming right here to your heart. You feel the openness through the back of the body, through the chest, the heart. And then let's stay open in the spine as we twist over to that right side and you lean back and you open up and your breath is flowing. Inhaling, exhaling, turn, twist, open. Being grateful that we can use our body in this way, right? Nice full breath. Come back to center, reach your arms up, up, up. Exhale, your hands come down here to the earth or to the seat of the chair, and that front foot goes back, the knee is underneath your hips, and then cat and cow and open. Breathing in, and breathing out. You can get creative here. If you're standing, you want to sit down in a chair, maybe just kind of come into a forward bend and circle into your pelvis. If you're on the ground, take a moment here to circle around, opening up, deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Beautiful. Taking a resting position now on the ground, I'm going to widen my knees. Right? If you're seated in a chair, you could do the same, widen the knees and just drop the torso between your thighs. Let your hands, if you're on the ground, stack one fist or one hand on top of the other and just rest the forehead here and breathe deeply into your body. Inhaling and exhaling. So the gratitude practice, the breath practice, this moving asana, posturing practice, all this moment, right? It's the way the practice is just bringing us to this moment in time and space. And taking this rest allows us to pause and just notice, to simply notice. Again, areas that feel a little bit tight, areas that feel really open and spacious, and just opening up to this moment. This forward bend is very, very restorative and good for the lower back area, good for the hips. Good for the mind, right? Just to rest for a moment. You don't have to do anything. Your nose is soft, your mouth is soft and relaxed. Let go. Good. You're going to come up. You're going to bring your arms back underneath your shoulders, lift up onto your knees and walk your knees back underneath you. If you're standing here, you might put your hands on the seat of the chair, right? Put your hands on the seat of the chair. You do a little work with the arms and the wrists here for a moment. So as you look forward, you're going to drop your left elbow down onto the ground. And when you do that, or down onto the chair, try not to wing the elbow out to the side, but let it go straight down. And then do the same with the right. And then lift that left arm straight and strong, right arm is straight and strong. Look forward, elbow creases forward, and then see if you can bend both arms and drop them down. Good, drop your head all the way down. Good, lift both arms back up. Again, left elbow bends, keep moving it inward, right elbow bends. Use your breath. Left elbow straightens, right elbow straightens, looking forward. Both arms, elbow creases forward, elbows bend, let the head go, let the head go. Good, both arms back up. Nice. If you're down on the ground, you can sit back, tuck your toes. Try that. This little toe touching or toe stretching position and sit back onto your heels. If that's too intense, you can always lift up and out of that. If you're standing, you just stand nice and tall, reach your arms forward and stretch the wrist. You turn the left hand down, right? Grabbing it with the right hand, the fingers, and stretch through the wrist. Good. Use your breath and then try the other side, just stretching and opening. It's so good for the carpal tunnel, right? We spend a lot of time working with our hands, whether it's on a computer or a phone, right? Use your breath, circle into your wrist. How's those toes doing? And do that. Shrug your shoulders, stand nice and tall wherever you are, right? Even here down on the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms are facing forward. Bring your hands together in a prayer and exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to join the standing folks if they're here. Bring your left foot forward or use whatever you need to stand up. Right leg lifts and then standing nice and tall. Stepping back, I'm going to move my blanket away so I have a safe area to move in. Palms are pressing here at your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Deep and mindful with your breathing. Inhale, bring your arms forward. Keep pressing your palms. Reach your arms to the sky. Lean back. Good. And then right through the midline, dive forward. We'll take a forward bend. Exhaling, going all the way to the ground. Release the head. Inhale, come up halfway so you have this nice open space, back of the legs, your spine. Exhale, go back down. Bring your palms together. You're rising back up. The gratitude practice. Up you go. Exhale. What was the first thing you were grateful for? Just hold that here. Inhale. Reach the arms back up. Exhale right through the midline. Use your breath. Clear out, clear out, clear out. Long spine. Inhale halfway. Work that pose. Right? Straight legs, open heart. Exhale, go back down. Press your hands together and rising back up. Be mindful. If you get lightheaded, make sure you keep your chin down. Palms are reaching to the sky. What's the second thing that you were grateful for? This moment, this opportunity to move. Beautiful. Reach your arms back up. Exhale through the midline. Changing the energies, right? Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, dropping back down. Palms meet in the center. You rise all the way up. Palms lift. Third thing, right? You know, this beautiful gratitude practice. Hold that gratitude. Take a deep breath in and exhale and let it go. Send it out through your mouth. Good. Go ahead and shake out your arms, shake out your legs. We're going to take a nice wide-legged stance. So again, be mindful that you're safe on the ground. Again, I'm not working on a yoga mat today. I feel safe where I'm working. I'm in my bare feet. So lift nice and tall. Lift your arms up. Take a big stretch here. Bend at your knees. Put your hands on your thighs. And then using your breath, we're going to elongate the spine and then exhale, flow forward. So you're taking a nice, beautiful, wide-legged forward bend. Make sure the toes are turned inward a bit. They're not turned out, but they're turned in, and stretch and breathe here through your back body. I like bending my knees to get the pelvis, that lower sacral area, getting that a little bit of space here, nice and full with your breath. You can re-straighten your legs. Put your left hand, you can pinch your fingers too. I need a little extra space there. And then reach that right arm up. Twisting and opening. Try to straighten the right leg as you're doing that and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, drop back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it through your mouth. Let it go. And let's go to the other side. Up you go. Twist and turn that left arm to the sky. Long spine, twisting, opening. Exhale, release the hand back down. Let the head go. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Good. Bring your hands to your thighs. Lift your chest. Come up slow. Again, especially if you're feeling a little lightheaded. And then rising up. Shrug your shoulders. Good. Heel, toe the feet in. Heel, toe the feet in. Standing once again, very centered, very mindful. Palms meet at the heart center. All of the gratitude you're holding now. Good. We're going to go down onto the ground. You can start to prepare a seat. Now, again, if you want to stay in your chair to do this, you absolutely can. We're going to get ready for our meditation practice. We'll do just one more opening pose, or maybe two more before we get there. So lower yourself down onto the ground. Make sure you're comfortable. I like a blanket underneath my cushion, helps to elevate my hips a bit. I'm going to do the cross-legged position, but I'm going to be very intentional about this. And you can do this in your chair too, right? So left ankle in front of right ankle. So in the chair, you're seated upright, but you can cross your ankles anyway, using your breath. This is called the easy seat. Not so easily done. Maybe your knees are really lifted a bit. It's okay if you want to put something underneath your knees too, you can do that. Lift strong through your center. Collarbones are open. Reach your arms forward and up, and then we're going to flow forward. So walking your hands forward and a little forward bend here. Just walk the arms forward. Keep the elbow creases inward, right? We were working that a little today. Keep the elbow creases inward as you fold forward, rounding forward at the end, and breathe in and breathe out. Let go. Let your mouth soften, the jaw soften. And feel your breath. Excuse me, breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling, and then gently rise back up. Good. Shoulders are soft and spacious and open. Excuse me, you can massage your shoulders here. Let go, let go. Drop your chin to your chest, and then take some rolls of your head. So we're getting ready here for this seated practice of meditation, just coming here. It's such a wonderful place to be grateful, to take the time to watch your beautiful mind and see what's happening, what's truly happening here and now. So go ahead and come here. Sit up nice and tall. Again, you can organize. I'm going to change my cross, right? So I'm taking the opposite ankle in front. I do this regularly to try to keep a sense of balance, right? One side is typically a little stronger than the other, a little more open. So changing it up a bit, and choose a mudra. You can have your hands resting. This is your palm position. You can have your hands resting down. You can turn your palms up, or you can take your hands and put the right hand. This is my right hand. So in the left hand, right? So the left hand is underneath. I'll model it for you. And the right hand is on the top, and then gently touch your thumbs. And just come here, take your time to come into this beautiful place, this strong, steady, comfortable seat. And you can start just with the awareness of your breath. It's a wonderful tool to bring you into this moment. And yet, for some of us, the breath is and can be distracting. So maybe you just focus on gratitude, right? The things that you're grateful for. Let that energy be held right here and now, and just notice. Let the body respond. The breath will always be there if you choose to touch and experience the breath. It keeps you grounded, keeps you spacious. And the awareness, whether it is the awareness of the gratitude that you're holding in this moment or the awareness of your breath, brings us to this moment, this mindful moment. You're just sitting, you know what to do, right? The focus can go to the gratitude, the focus can go to the breath, the focus can be here. Stay here. Stay here. Now begin to very clearly notice your breath. You feel it at the base of the nostrils. Feeling that light, that healing energy coming into your body, restoring and renewing you. Bring your awareness to the gratitude practice, right? To the things that you're grateful for, and particularly grateful for these moments of stillness, to carve them out, a moment of pause and reflection. Take a deep breath in, fill all the way up. You can lift your chin and open the heart. As you exhale, go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in a prayer and hold all of the gratitude, your gratitude practice right here in the palm of your hands. We do these practices for the benefit of all beings. So hold your gratitude and reach it all the way up to the sky. So get really tall and light filled. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send that gratitude out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be happy. Go ahead and bring your hands back together. And as you exhale, the hands softly and gently meeting heart center. A deep breath. Namaste. I am so grateful for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. My name is Evalena, and I look forward to practicing gratitude and practicing mindfulness with you again very soon. Thank you and have an amazing, wonderful day. Namaste.